Hello, this is the Sky Game. Welcome back to another video. This is another video. This will probably be the last kind of Fallout 76 video I'm going to make into a long time. I'm just going to wrap up what the 4 videos I've been lately about Fallout 76. They've all been reactions. I haven't really talked about what my personal opinion on the game is, facts about it. So this is going to be another video. Now, of course, you can just find other videos on YouTube that will be better information about the game, but this is just an overall summary of the game in one video. This should hopefully be cool. Now, yeah, like I said before, there's better videos. This is just a brief introduction. I'll put in the description some YouTubers that I've been watching for Fallout 76. They know a lot. Fans in Fallout 76 are amazing. They just deep dive into the little trailers and analytics and all those little things and documentaries, and they've even made a big map, but we'll get back to that later. So the first big deal with Fallout 76 is the fact that it's got to be completely online. Now this resolves issues to every single person who's going to play the game. Now, either if you're going to love the fact that this new game is completely online or you don't, it's basically backwards, because especially for Xbox and PlayStation users, because you can't play this game by yourself. Even that in E3, Todd Howard said that you can play it by yourself. There's still going to be other people in the game. You just won't interact with them, but they might want to come to you and attempt to kill you. So there's always going to be people, and you might be like, oh, I'll just turn my Wi-Fi off. The game literally won't load and won't let you into the world until you have, like, actually got a good internet. Now, with Xbox and PlayStation, you have to buy a subscription. In my case for Xbox, it's $10 a month, right? So we can play online with other people. What means, for me to play this game, I must be paying $10 a month to Xbox, so I get access to multiplayer. Because the game on Xbox One, you can pre-order it already, and the storage only uses 100 megabytes to download it. What confirms everything's going to be on their servers, the map, the weapons, the actual game physics, is entirely on their servers. Nothing is running. Xbox, you could have the weakest compute. If I got Fallout 76 on my laptop is so weak, and it will still be able to play it because it's all the hard work and decision making is on their side. It's all on their side. Means you must be connected to the internet forever, and these servers are going to be up for years, probably till like 2040, 2050 is probably when they'll shut it down, when people start dying off the game. And hopefully when that does happen, they'll release an update to the game, meaning that you can play it solo, but that's going to be in like 30 years, so we're not talking about that. So first thing, a downfall with it, you have to be online and have a paid subscription. And people in world who like fat farms, like I used to have bad internet. It used to be, 50 kbs a second internet. I'm on like 50 megabytes a second now. So that, I'm not good at math, but that takes a long time for me to, the Fallout 76 would be unplayable if I wasn't in the town. So that's good. And since it's online, you can't pause the game whatsoever. So I've got like 13 days on my save file for Fallout 4, right? I pause the game a lot, I'm doing stuff, it's roleplay, and I load from previous save files. There's got to be none of that. If you mess something up in the game, you can't load from an old save file, because it's online. You're just going to have to live with that. So no pause in the game at all, it's all live. So assuming if you're going to go have lunch, you have to actually leave the server and join back, and then you'll be put in a different place in the world, I'm assuming. That's quite annoying. And also, something else with this being online is obviously there's millions of people playing the game, and it's kind of the fact that, see, Fallout 3, they were talking about Vault 76 as the vault you survive in, and there can be, like, they said 500 people in the control vault, and there's going to be millions of people playing this game. That kind of affects the lore a bit, with the fact of having millions of people in one vault, because if there's millions of people playing the game in the world, right, that means that those millions of people have had to be in the vault. But as Todd said, there's only going to be so much players in a server, so I'd say around 20-30 players per server, and the map is 4 times bigger than Fallout 4. You're not going to run into people very often. Todd said it will be very rare when you run into somebody and stuff like that happens. So that would be good. Seeing people probably only wear, well, that's a big good. He specifically said it's not a PvP game at all. That's not what he was going for. So I guess there's that to look out for. And yeah, so I'll show you this photo now on the video, these fans have gone crazy. There's been there's 2 documentaries on this game, there's 2 trailers, and people have been able to gather and Photoshop the map of what the map of Fallout 76 would be like, just from quick glimpses in the background and stuff of these documentaries. So here's the map. I don't know how they've labelled it, but they've seemed to label it as well. And you can see lots of cool areas, like for example, there's Vault 76, right? Not Vault 76, Vault 63 is a cool area that's going to be on the map now. So that's going to be interesting. Because if there's going to be another vault in the game, that obviously means that they're all going to be dead, because they can't come into the game, because Todd's already confirmed that we're the only survivors. So I wonder what crazy experiment has gone on there. So they're all dead. It was quite a shame, because imagine having cool NPCs. But yeah, and there's all other places like an airport, bunkers. Also, yeah. So the fact of West Virginia's the president or whatever. They had this bunker in, not their White House, but their town hall place of West Virginia. That'll be interesting to see. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that. So, the map, I think it was 7 different places the Overseer has sent you on, or 6. And you've got to explore them, do certain quests. That's the story. So, the story's not much of a story in this game. It's more of, do whatever you want, do this, do this. And, that means role-playing's also going to be different, because for the fact of being like, no, in Fallout 4, for example, I roleplay as a character that's kind of friendly. I side with the Institute because, I'm being loyal to my son, because what, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I got a cold. But, roleplaying's going to be different, because I don't think you'll be able to talk to anybody in this game. I don't think there's going to be talking, interaction, since, as Todd Howard said, every living human is going to be a real person. So, there will be robots. You might be able to interact with the robots and talk, but that kind of means to me, I don't think there's going to be a voiced person. Like, the main character you play as, I don't think they're going to be voiced. Because there's not really much of a point doing that. I mean, I will be a bit disappointed, because I think that's what made Fallout 4 amazing, because the voice, source survival and stuff. But, yeah, so that's going to be different about the game. There's still going to be role-playing in this game. It's just different kind of role-playing. Like, you might be a person that grabs lots of items and sells it to different people in the world, if that's a possibility. You might be a person who makes settlements. You might be whatever. I don't know who I'm going to be. We'll just play the game, see what happens. I like the normal perks, like the locksmith and the terminal, and that goes on to my next subject, the fact that perks are going to be different in this game, very different. It's going to be like cards. I think it's like 4-3 cards per special attributes, so that's strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. So there will be like 4 cards per, like for example, charisma might be you do more damage against females, or intelligence might be you can locksmith stuff. So you can only have so many at once, and I'm pretty sure how it's going to work is each time you level up, right, you get a new point. Now you don't have to use these instantly, obviously. You can trade the point in for a card, but you have to get rid of another card. So you might be playing the game, you have 50 points because you've leveled up so much times, and you might have a lock, so you might use that point to advance into the lockpick card, and then once you've unlocked it, you might go back into your normal cards you use. So that's kind of what I reckon it's going to be like. The main gist of cards. They're going to be different. It's going to be interesting. Jobs are going to be interesting. I don't know. I'll just play the game as normal, how I want to do it. And going back to settlement mode, it's going to be interesting because, see, you have C.A.M.P. It stands for, I don't remember what it stands for, C.A.M.P. But basically, you can build anywhere, and you can place down you can pick up your building and place it down anywhere. What's going to be interesting, especially like if you're building a mountain and you place it down on a flat surface, what will happen? It will go weird. But anyway, that's basically what C.A.M.P. is going to be now, or settlement building. And as you saw, I don't think any other YouTuber has picked this up, but the fact that, yeah, it costs like 50 caps to place down your camp, so placing it down will cost you money, so it will kind of prevent that. But I've got a question, like, you know how you can pick it up, right? What if someone blows it up? Like, a waiter comes, blows it up, you've lost your settlement you worked on for ages, forever, because unless it stores it in C.A.M.P. still, you can't load from an old save. That's just a theory. I'm a bit confused. We'll just have to see what happens when it comes out. And the beta, the game comes out on the 14th of November. The beta is unknown when it's going to come out. I've watched some videos, on like the 4th, 5th of July next month. So that's a couple weeks away. I'm not getting the beta because I don't have enough money, and I want to play the game in full release. Because Glitch said I'm gonna be like playing it and the servers will go down, and I actually don't. My gold one's out in like a week, so I don't know why I don't have a watch on. Don't know why I'm looking at that. But my gold one's out, so I'm not gonna bother at the moment. And the fact that even that you have to have gold, and when I have gold, I try to play multiplayer so much to make the most out of it. But because you only get gold for a month, but the fact for being that, like, I'm going to still play this game by myself. I don't really have any friends who's going to be able to play this game, because I'm alone. So that kind of means that, like, I'm playing the game for myself, but I got to have a gold paid subscription to play a game by myself. Well, it's a bit sad, but yeah, I'm probably going to play the game by myself, just to get the full experience. I don't like communicating, and especially games that I love, like Fallout. I just want to make the most of it and go at my own pace. And, yeah, now, I hope Fallout 76 is a one-off thing, okay? The next Fallout game they'll release in who knows how many years, I hope it's like Fallout 4. Offline, normal. Fallout 76 is an awesome idea. I'm happy for it just being a spin-off, like a normal one-off thing, like just a one-off thing experiment. And I'm so cool with that. That's awesome. But if every single Fallout game from now on is going to be like that, I'm going to hate that, because I want a roleplay. So I'm assuming Bethesda Studios aren't going to be that stupid, and the next Fallout game is going to be offline and back to normal, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Otherwise Bethesda are going to be stupid. But yeah, and it is going to affect the lore if a new offline game comes out, because so much lore has been broken in this new game. For example, new random in-the-world creatures that we've never seen. Now, this game only sets 25 years after the bombs fall. If Fallout 4 sets 200 years after the bombs fall, those creatures we saw in West Virginia, things like that should be in Fallout 4, but they're not. So, I don't know how that's going to work. It's going to be very interesting. For example, these colored TVs, that's going to affect the lore quite a bit, because that kind of means every single Fallout game is going to have color TVs, and I wonder if the bombs fall at a different year. I don't think they do. But yeah, and going back to the server side of things, mods are interesting. Now, Bethesda have confirmed mods will be coming out, not on release, but they will come out a couple months after release. What's interesting, because you can't play online while having mods, because it will give you an unfair advantage to everybody else. So I'm assuming if you get mods, you can play by yourself on an offline server. No gold required. Well, gold might be required, but I reckon that's going to be interesting. How are they going to do mods with private servers when it's all online? So that's going to be interesting. Maybe people will use mods so they can actually play offline. So that will be interesting. I'm not going to use mods because it disables achievements, and I love my achievements. So I'm going to have to do it legitimately. I don't think Racing Club will be a thing either. And, you know, they have released, you can buy things with real life money. You can get an exclusive laser pistol, rapid fire weapon if you buy this for $2.99 real life money. Now they did confirm, although they will give you a bit of an advantage, you will still be able to achieve those items in game if you work hard enough. What is fine by me. I'm not gonna buy any of those, because I'm gonna work hard in real life to actually get those items in the game. Also, I wish we've got a new update. But yeah, so that's the mods and private servers. Yeah, now going back to Vault 63, what I think, now, you have to make predictions with this, because Vault 63, obviously something would have gone wrong, right? Otherwise, there would be humans in it. But coming back to the fact that ghouls, so it's confirmed there will be ghouls in the game. We can see it in the E3 gameplay. There will be ghouls. Field ghouls, sorry. But ghouls, so the difference to ghouls and field ghouls, from my understanding, is field ghouls are crazy. They go kill you no matter what instantly. And ghouls, but you can actually talk to them. And ghouls are being infected by radiation, so they can live years. That's what a ghoul is. So field ghouls ghouls are a very big possibility in the game. You can still talk to them. They're ghouls, and they're humans. You can talk to them, they just look different. But that's obviously not going to be a thing Todd announced. I thought that would have been pretty cool if they did that, because it's more realistic. Obviously there would be people living in West Virginia, right, when the bombs fell, and some of them might have turned into ghouls, so they're all going to be field ghouls, what's going to be very interesting. Vault 76 is going to be interesting. I don't know what the experiment's going to be. Whatever it is, they would have died instantly, or died in the 25 years of what happened, because obviously Vault-Tec does experimental vaults. But yeah, that's basically been my predictions. I don't know what your predictions are. This is my predictions, some facts, what I think the game. I'm going to be making like more videos, and probably not Fallout related after this. I'll make a final grand finale Fallout video once I've played it and all this stuff. That's pretty cool. But yeah, and also Xbox is way better for Fallout. If you're a humongous Fallout fan, get an Xbox, because Bethesda are supporting Xbox like crazy. So first of all, Fallout Zelda first came to Xbox before it came to PlayStation and the Nintendo Switch. Fallout 4 is now on the Xbox Game Pass, what's awesome. Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 is backwards compatible onto the Xbox One, right? The beta for Fallout 76, the beta, is coming a couple days earlier to Xbox One. So, for you to play the game very first, you have to get an Xbox One, not a PC. What's very interesting, Xbox obviously made a cool agreement with Bethesda. What's awesome with me, I love Xbox. But that's a bit sad to especially the PC players, because I always saw PC as the big one, the best one. But the fact is, Xbox have kind of taken off a bit. And, like, if you're a PlayStation, if you have a PlayStation Fallout fan, you're kind of dying out a lot and you're losing out. But a lot of things are going to be happening. Fallout and Xbox are going together. Lots of cool things together. That should be awesome. Extra reason why Xbox is way better. I did make Mafia 2 videos, but they didn't work because the recording on my Xbox One isn't the best. So if I'm going to record on my Xbox One, it's going to be like 10 minutes or less, and I don't want to do that. So recording videos on my Xbox One isn't going to be as easy as I thought it would have been. Or do you guys want Fallout 4 videos of me showing off my settlements and all that? I will do that in the future, I promise. Once I've fully completed the game. I've completed the game, I'm just doing side quests and things. This has been a 20-minute video. That's pretty incredible if you ask me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Fallout 76 video. Remember, link in the description if you want better information about this game, because I'm not the smartest person. I've watched a lot of videos about it, but I don't know fully everything about the game. So link in the description, lots of cool YouTubers I watch about Fallout 76. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get information from the other people. I've said that like 98,000 times. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out my other Fallout videos. There will be, like, God, there will be 98,000 links in the description if you want to see them all. Bye!